toddlers! My name is Cassie and I am one of your teachers this year in Toddler Room 127. I am really excited to be learning and growing with you this year. I'm excited to meet you all and we are going to have a lot of fun. Today I am going to be reading you a book called The Kissing Hand. Now this is a book that my mom used to read to me when I was little, and it still today is one of my favorite books. So this book is about a little raccoon down here. His name is Chester. He is really sad to be leaving his mom when he has to go to school. And maybe you might feel this way sometimes when you have to leave either your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever your grown-up might be. So in this book we are going to see that Chester and his mom, Mrs. Raccoon, they have a very special way of reminding each other that they love each other even when they're apart. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our book. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" And look, Chester's looking a little sad right now. He might be getting sad because he has to leave his mom. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things even when we don't want to do them," she told him gently. "Even if they seem strange and scary at first, but you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." What do you think the secret is? Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand." "The kissing hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" Let's find out. "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan, just like this. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." How do you think that makes Chester feel? He was sad before, but do you think he might be feeling kind of happy about this now? She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now, do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. And you can see Chester playing at school, and you can see all of the hearts around, meaning that he's feeling his mother's love even at school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. And here is Chester at school with all of his friends. And here is the kissing hand that says, I love you. The end. Well, friends, I hope that you liked that book as much as I love it. I think that that's a really special message, and it teaches us that even though sometimes it can be hard to do something new or go to a new place without our grown-ups with us, that they are always with us. So I challenge you that with your grown-up, you come up with your own version of a kissing hand, and I can't wait to hear all about them. Bye, friends.